Hi there, thanks for stopping by. My name is Paul Birdsall, and you may or may not even know who I am. That's not important right now. You'll learn enough about me in just a moment. But let's talk about you. More importantly and specifically, let's talk about your business. See, what would I know about you? Well, actually I know quite a bit about you. You're here because you're having an issue in your business or your lack of ability to make money online in the current opportunity that you're in. Don't worry, I'm not here to recruit you away into some opportunity of mine. We're here to talk about you and how I might be able to personally help you accomplish a lot of things that you're having issues with in your business, like cash flow issues, right? Everyone could use a little bit more money, and the current business that you're in right now is maybe a great business, but you're not incurring enough cash flow to keep yourself afloat and make yourself happy, right? Now, what does cash flow bring? If you had more cash flow, what could you do? You could probably advertise more, right? Well, you might have an issue there because advertising is the key to being able to build a successful business online. And if you lack the cash flow or the funds to be able to advertise, you're going to have no prospects to be able to pitch your business or show your business to. So they kind of go hand in hand. Now, another thing you might have an issue with, maybe even if you've gone beyond the cash flow issue and you're able to advertise or know how to advertise online, you may lack the ability to recruit people into your primary business opportunity. Now, I know it's hard because I've been there and I feel your pain. I know how struggling or how bad it can be to put people into a primary business. It takes a lot of effort to be able to do that. Or maybe you have no problem with cash flow. Maybe you're one of these people out there that just has a bunch of money. Maybe you can recruit, so you're recruiting enough people into your primary business so you're generating a bit of cash flow, and you are advertising and you're personally enrolling a lot of people. But nobody else in your organization can do that. That's right, duplication. Maybe you're the one that's a slave to your business. You're a good recruiter, you got money, and you can sponsor people, but you're frustrated because nobody is duplicating what you're doing. Well, like I said, my name is Paul Birdsall, and I'm here to help you with all of those issues. I'm going to show you how to generate unlimited amount of cash flow for your business so that you can continue to advertise it, prospect the right prospects for your business, automatically show you how to recruit them into your business, and most importantly, those people coming into your business, I'm going to personally train them to duplicate the exact same thing so that you're going to get a lot of traction in your business, have a lot more leads, and most importantly, a lot more cash flow. How does that sound? Okay, you are in the right place, aren't you? Okay, now before we go any further and explain exactly how I'm going to do that, I think it's important that I impress upon you that I really know what I'm talking about. I mean, think about it. There's lots of systems out there on the internet, and there's lots of people claiming that they can help you. But what they don't have is the ability to back up with proof that they know what they're doing. Doesn't it make sense that you should learn from somebody that already knows how to do it? Well, and how would I know? Well, like I said before, I've been in the exact same place you are. And I took a different approach to my business just about 10 years ago, and I turned things around completely for myself. Now what I'm doing is giving back to the industry, but let's take a look at some of the things that I've accomplished in this industry so you understand that I can personally help you, and I have the qualification to help you, and most importantly, I have the proof to show you that I can do it and help you too, okay? And then we'll go into more details so you understand exactly what you have your hands on here, and so that we can build a relationship and me start helping you build the current business that you're already in right now. I'm sure it's a great one. It doesn't matter which one it is to me. I know the necessary skills, the systems and the tools that you need, and most importantly, the philosophy behind what you need to do to be successful with the current company that you're at. You're probably this far away from having all the success that you could ever imagine when you first joined your business opportunity. So let's go and take a look at how I've done in this industry and how that can translate into helping you. Okay, so now I got behind the camera, and welcome to my computer. As you can see on my screen, I've created some slides basically, and like I said before, what I'm about to show you here, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm going to go through some things to hopefully impress upon you the amazing career I've had in this industry. I've basically financially retired about 4 years ago. I've retired from network marketing, multi-level marketing, about 3-4 years ago. Which means I don't recruit. Of course, I keep collecting the checks, but I don't actively build them or recruit them, and that's not what this is about. And I'm going to go through some things here that are pretty cool and nostalgic for me, but most importantly, what it's going to do is show you what's possible in this industry, and most importantly, what I personally have done and what I'm going to translate that into giving to you and personally coaching and mentoring and showing you how to do it with the current business that you already are building. Okay, that's the key takeaway here. And as I go through this, and then we'll go into more of the detail of what you're actually going to get. So just on the screen right now, this goes back years. I went back to the Wayback Machine and found the original system that I used to produce amazing results in this industry, which I'm about to show you. Now, again, you're here for the Academy of Online Success, which is the updated modern version of this 10-year-old dated system that I used. But my point here is that I did this 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, guys. This is just one of my systems that it will go far enough back. Prior to that, back in 2002, I was using another similar system, but this was a huge breakthrough right here for me back in 2006. Okay? And you know, look at the picture of me. Look how young I am there. It's pretty amazing. But what I'm going to teach you here is no different than what I taught back then, except for it's more modern. It has the more modern traffic, the modern philosophies, the modern techniques. Obviously, I've grown so much since that time and so successful, and I've decided to come out of, I mean, I'm financially retired, but I'm not retired. I'm a young guy, obviously. Still, what am I supposed to do? Play golf all day with the old guys? Okay. No, I golf and I love that, but I want to give back to this industry. I have a passion, as you can tell in my voice, for this stuff. I love this stuff. Even though I don't need the money anymore, I'll take the money, of course. I'll keep getting the money. But I want to help you build your business. I know that back in these days of the pay it forward days, with this system that I had here showing you here on the screen, this old system, and my old business partner back then, we created thousands and thousands of people to create full-time incomes in this industry. Tens of thousands more making great part-time incomes, and even a few dozen people went on to create million-dollar lifestyles for themselves. And I personally still hang out with some of those people today. Some of them have gone on and done bigger things than I have, even in this industry, and other things and all kinds of stuff. So it makes me it brings me a lot of pride to know that I'm back and doing that. You're just giving back to people like you. So that's kind of where it all started. This system, by the way, was called Pay It Forward for Profits, and it had, at the time, we accumulated over 300,000 members in just 6 months. Okay, talk to anybody that's been around for, back in the 2004, 5, 6, 7, 2008 industry. They'll know what Pay It Forward for Profit was. It was everywhere. It was basically revolutionized the industry. What kind of results did I get from it? Well, remember, I'm going to show you this system that you're looking at right now, Academy of Online Success, is generic to build any business you personally are in right now, or any future business you want to build. I'm going to personally show you how to do that. Back then, I used the system to build a couple different companies, one of them being a traditional multi-level marketing company called Melaleuca. Most of you have heard of that before. And this is just a couple of screenshots. Now, I have to apologize. Back then, I didn't take screenshots. I didn't know how to even make video. I don't even know if we made videos back then. And there was a lot of less technology and accessible things that there is here today. But I had saved some checks, so I apologize. I don't have everything updated, and I don't show you, 10 years of history in multi-level marketing. This will give you a good idea of the point I'm trying to make. If you look here, my very first month in this company, it was 20 years old at the time. Traditional multi-level marketing company. Again, doesn't matter what company you're going to build, as you'll see here is my examples in a second. Over $6,000 in the first month, without a list, using my system, which you're going to be able to plug into here in a moment, to build that business. Okay. Second month, over $15,000. Okay, just a couple months later. Sorry, not second month. A couple months later, as you see, it's April. 2 months later, I basically almost tripled. Well, I guess doubled and a half.
my business grow by 2.5%. That's a lot of money, guys, in a starting from scratch with nothing and using the system that I'm going to be able to plug you into. A couple of years later, I retired from Melaleuca, still get checks from Melaleuca, started a different business. You may be familiar with it. It's called Shaklee. It's when I joined, it was 50 years old. Okay, it's older, I believe, than Amway is. And what my point of here and the takeaway is I wanted to show you just a few months of growth in this company. As you can see, my paycheck for the month was over $21,000. This is the volume, guys. That's the volume in a an old people say, it's a tangible business. It was a health and wellness company. Okay, nothing to do with the internet. And I used the internet to build this company, become a record breaker in the company, the fastest master coordinator, top rank in the company, in 2 years. That's the fastest in the history of 50 years. And I did it with the technology that I'm going to share with you here. Okay, month number 2, as you notice here, my income's growing a little bit again. My volume obviously growing a lot more using the system. No face-to-face, no home parties, no one-on-one presentations, all with the same thing I'm going to be able to give you here so you can build your business with. Okay, I do new school training. I don't teach you to build a list of your friends and family and do all those kind of things. Third month here in a row in this company back in 2008. Over $27,000, and as you can see, my volume, I was kind of pissed off that month. I remember back now that I didn't get 150,000 in volume that month, and I went on later on to shatter all the records in that company. Speed, bonuses, all kinds of different things, leadership awards, as you'll see here in a moment. But that just gives you a good idea what I did with this company. Here's another company you guys might be familiar with. It's still around. It's more of an internet type business. The system I showed you at the start that were the older version, the classic version, if you will, the one that's outdated now, paid forward. We built a company called Global Domains International, where I was the top sponsor in that company for years. This is 1 month's check, guys. Now I get the checks by PayPal and things like that through the internet. But this is 1 month's check, and if anybody out there knows how much money you get paid in Global Domains International, you only get $1 per person. That's 1 month. And not only that, but look at the year. I started building this back in 2006. Global Domains International. 5 years later, I'm still getting a check for over $4,300. That means that retained over 4,300 people. Okay, it's a small check, but it's part of the system that we built back then. I still get those checks today. Like I said, I'm financially retired from these companies, still receiving checks. Here's more of a recent check I got from the company that I built there that I was showing you statements on, Shaklee Corporation. Very, very large checks. Made millions of dollars in that company, in multi-level marketing now, and in that company made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in a very short period of time, but not from doing the traditional multi-level marketing tactics, which you may have been introduced to by your company. Okay. Now, like I said, this is not to impress you. This is to impress upon you that I've done it before, that I'm showing you a model that will help you achieve everything you desire in the company that you're currently in. Here's just a couple other screenshots. As you see up here, Top Achievers Club. I remember this was in Hawaii, went all kinds of trips. You heard the stories before, all the trips on stage, all that kind of stuff. I went on to be one of the elite trainers in the company, training my plan of action of exactly how I was doing it to duplicate the success of that company. Remember, and one of the things I'm most proud about in this industry is that I did it with a company called Shaklee. I mean, anybody knows a company. Shaklee is an awesome company, great products, been around forever, stood the test of time, great. My point is that I did it. It didn't matter if I was first. It didn't matter what their compensation plan mattered. It didn't matter what their products were. It didn't matter any of those things. Their leadership. It didn't matter any of those things. It was what I was personally doing, and most importantly, how I was doing it. And that's what I'm going to be giving you here at the Academy of Online Success as I come out of retirement and help you in this industry. Here's just this shot here is just me and my ex-wife. Well, she was my wife at the time, but ex-wife, with an award. That was when they ceremoniously flew us to San Francisco to award us with the fastest master coordinators in 50-year history in the company. And I did it in under 2 years and made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in that period of time. Now, that sounds all impressive and that's all cool. cool, and that's when I did it back then. And like I said, I'm retired and I collect checks from all these companies still today, and I live an amazing lifestyle. That's not even the cool part yet. Okay? This is the cool part, guys, because what I'm about to show you with the Academy of Online Success will allow you to survive, will allow you to spend money on advertising, will allow you to become cash flow rich. Okay? What I'm showing you here is the accumulated money that I've made, not from the primary businesses that I built, but as from the cash flow that I did it with the system that I built. And today it thrives more modernly than ever before with the Academy of Online Success. There's over $8 million, folks. How would you like to get cash daily into your bank account? Cash daily through PayPal, instantly in your bank account. I'm going to show you how to do that like I've been doing it. It's crucial to your business. Forget about your primary business for a second. Don't get all hung up on your business. Don't worry. I'm going to build that with you and for you and show you how to do it. I'm going to break it down and show you everything you get and why this will work and how it'll work and what I'll do for you and everything. But I want you to focus on this. The key for your success and key in business success is to have cash flow. To have cash flow coming in, because we're small businesses and you need to have cash flow so that you can spend money on advertising. Imagine advertising your business and not having a cost. Imagine being able to recruit as many people in your business without having a cost to do that, and never-ending supply of a list. You know how the company tells you build a list of your friends and family, bring them to home meetings, and present the business, and just go through the list and just keep showing the plan. Well, imagine if automatically your plan got shown. What if automatically people went into your list? What if automatically you got cash flow deposited into your PayPal? What if automatically I personally sponsored the people into your primary business for you? And all of that came with a ridiculously low cost and simple system to plug into, like the Academy of Online Success. Well, it's real, folks. Now I've showed you the proof in the pudding. I've done this before. I've retired from this industry. I've done it with companies that people wouldn't even imagine thinking that they could be able to do it with. But it's not the companies I did it with. It's not their compensation plans as it is with your companies or your products or anything. It has nothing to do with those things. It has to do with you, but most importantly, how you build your business. And I'm going to give you the tool, the amazing tool and a system that will allow you to build the current business that you're in right now and be the envy of everybody in that company like I was for years. Okay? Sound good? Okay, let's quickly get back in front of the camera so you realize I'm real again. And then talk about what I'm going to do for you and what you're going to learn here. And then let's get into it. I know you're excited by now because I want you to start experience what I have and had back then. Now it's different. I'm just a ball of fun. I just love this industry. I love helping people like you, and I look forward to doing it for those of you that are smart enough or intelligent enough to understand what you have your hands on here. Okay, so let's get in front of the camera and explain really quickly what I'm going to do for you, and then let's get working together and let's build your business.
Okay, that portion of the video, like I said, was just, I wanted to make sure that you understood that I have been successful in this industry. I am successful, although I'm retired from multi-level marketing and building business opportunities in the multi-level marketing industry. I collect the checks, like you see, and like I'm currently doing now. But now I'm giving back to the industry. I can't retire fully physically because I love doing this stuff. I love marketing. I love innovation in the direct response industry. I love building systems to help people like you in this industry. And that's what you're going to get with the Academy of Online Success. You're going to get the best of everything that I've ever done, my expertise, my proven duplicatable model in creating systems that allow you to be successful online, not requiring you to be to have the swagger and all that kind of stuff. It's not based on your company, it's not based on your compensation plan or any of those things. So don't leave the current company you're in. You're probably in an awesome company. What you don't have is the proven track to run on and the philosophy, and more importantly, the mentor that has already done it, like I have, that I can show you exactly how to do it. Okay, so let's take a look at what the core of you're going to get in this system. Now, if you look down, I believe it's the right-hand side of the screen in the navigation bar, you're going to see everything that you're going to get. But in here, I'm going to quickly go through what you're going to get so that you can become a member and get started right away. Okay? The first thing that I want to point out that you're going to remember, now this is just a brief so you get an idea, and the cost to get started with the Academy of Online Success is under 20 bucks. So it's ridiculously affordable for everybody so that I can help you. Okay? You're going to learn how to put money in your pocket even when prospects don't join your business. I mean, think about that. When I showed you on the last portion of the video, all the instant cash flow that can be put into your pocket like it has for me. Because all the money that's coming in, you have to understand that people and the prospects that are out there looking for businesses, we just got to keep it real and understand they're not all going to join your business. But I figured out a way to get a really high percentage of them to still give you money anyway. Okay? They're still going to give you cash. Now, yes, you didn't put them all into your business, but you still got cash too. Okay, you get this? You following me? Okay, awesome. Is that a good thing? Yeah. What do you take when you use that cash flow? Go and take your wife out for dinner. Go on a vacation. Buy more advertising to bring more prospects in so you can put more people in front of your business presentation. That's what you need to do. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to teach you at the Academy is I'm going to teach you my secret weapon, my strategy, if you will, to get all of the advertising that you're going to do paid for, okay? So that you have no advertising costs. Realistically, right now, if you're in a situation where you're not spending money on advertising, and then you actually think somehow your business is going to be successful, it's just not gonna, okay? People can tell you out there's free methods to market and all these kind of things and stuff. Sure, okay? But reality, imagine if you had an extra $500 or $1,000 a month to spend on advertising. Would you use paid sources of advertising to get instant traffic to your website, instant prospects, instant growth in your business? Of course you would. The problem is you don't have the $500 or the $1,000 to just throw away on advertising, right? Well, I'm going to show you how to get all the advertising for free so that you get unlimited guaranteed growth. Just think about that for a minute. Free advertising, Paul shows you how to do, equals guaranteed growth in your business. Because if you never have a cost for advertising, high impact marketing methods, if you don't have a cost for that, you can just keep bringing people in front of your business. Isn't that the key to all businesses, even traditional brick and mortar businesses? When's the last time Walmart stopped advertising? When was the last time a car company stopped advertising? When was the last time a financial institution stopped advertising? They don't. That's why they're still around. If you stop advertising, you're not going to be around much longer. Okay? I'm going to show you how to do that. The next thing that I reveal to you in the Academy of Online Success is you're going to discover how to get your prospects to basically and literally beg you to join your opportunity. I remember back in the day, and don't worry, even if you suck at recruiting, you can't sell, you're tongue-tied all the time, you're not a good sponsor. Even if you're doing that, don't worry, because I'm going to do it for you. Okay, I'm going to get them to call you. I'm going to make them beg you to join your business. Okay, why? I remember back in the day when I was really at the peak of my business and I was having the most fun I possibly could, and financially anyway. I used to down to my office and I would go on my phone and I would pick up the receiver to retrieve my messages because the little light would blink. Well, I would have 50 messages. I even had the increased voice messages to be able to go to 50. And every one of those voicemails was someone saying, "Hey Paul, can you give me a call back? I'm interested in joining your business. Hey Paul, this is so-and-so. Can you give me a call back? I'm interested in knowing what you're doing online. Paul, this is so-and-so and I'd be interested to take a look at your primary business." All day, 50 every day. Okay? They basically and literally bang down your door to join your business. And I'm going to show you how to do that without effort on your part. Okay? Now, another thing I'm going to show you a simple way to empower your entire team. Because here's another problem people have. Some people out there can do a lot of sponsoring, but they don't really get the leadership part and they don't really duplicate their business. First thing you need to understand, people are not duplicatable. Okay? No matter what your company's telling you, no matter what your upline leader is telling you, people are not duplicatable. Systems are duplicatable. What do you need? A system that duplicates with a leader and a mentor that can empower your team while you're still learning. Think about that. Network marketing in this industry and the business opportunity industry is about amateurs trying to build successful businesses. Well, what happens when the amateur goes out? He goes out and recruits somebody, right? That's what you've been trying to do, or maybe you have. And what do? You're an amateur. You're not a full-time income earner in this industry, so you really don't know what you're doing. And then you're supposed to pass on your knowledge, your expertise in what? Being an amateur to another person to become successful. What's the problem there? It's obvious to me, and hopefully it is to you, and if it's not, I'm going to point it out. Okay? Yeah, I'm not beating around the bush. Okay, I'm going to point it out, is the fact that amateurs are teaching amateurs how to become, amateurs. Okay? There's a problem there. What you need is a professional like me that has made millions of dollars in this industry while you're still learning to teach your team all of these things. Does that make sense? Okay, good. You're still with me, right? So imagine being able to grow your business and duplicate your business using systems and mentors like me, okay? I'm gonna provide you all of the tools you need. You're not gonna have to build anything. So you're not gonna have to build websites, you're not gonna have to build squeeze pages, you're not gonna have to develop follow-up letters, you're not gonna have to recruit people, you're not gonna have to sell people, you're not gonna have to train people, you're not gonna have to chase people around, you're not gonna do any of those. All the tools that are necessary. We're gonna give you my industry high, tested and proven lead generation funnels. What are lead generation funnels? It starts off with a squeeze page. We give you those. You don't have to build them. We give them to you, okay? They're proven to convert anywhere from 30 to 60% depending on the quality of the traffic that you generate to it. What we're going to show you how to generate the traffic and where to tap into the traffic that already exists, okay? And the right prospects that you need to market that traffic to. Don't worry if you've never done it before. Remember, our systems are automated and they're step by step, okay? So I'm going to give you that. That conversion is going to go into a funnel that's going to build up the know, like, and trust. What I like to call the KLT. Know, like, and trust. Who's going to do that? Me, not you. Because guess what? You're not duplicatable. And the person you sponsor can't do that. And the next person can't do that. Does that make sense to you? Why you haven't had success to this moment? Okay, so we're going to give you those. Then me and my team are going to do all of the selling for you, making those retail cash sales, the money that you're going to get instantly through PayPal for you, to all those people that got them automatically. So I'm going to build up the value for you. I'm going to build up the likes and the trust. I'm going to train everybody. I'm going to give them value. I'm going to sell them for you, and you're going to get 100% of the money. 100% of the money, okay? And I'm going to do all the explaining, and I'll even push them into your business for you, your primary business. So you're going to get 100% of the money, and I'm going to put them into your primary business for you too, okay? Now, there's lots more you're going to get with the Academy, and you can see that down the navigation bar and get full access to it when you become a paid member for that less than 20 bucks. But there's one more thing I want to leave you with before, because I went way longer than I anticipated to, because I'm just excited. If you think this is good stuff I'm revealing and teaching to you just in this free presentation, think about what I'm going to give you when you're inside the actual guts and the vault of the system, okay? Become an Academy of Online Success member today. Last but not least, the most important thing that you're going to get for paying your $19.99. What are you going to get for that? The biggest thing you're going to get, everything else I just explained, everything, all the tools, all the physical things you're going to get, mean less than what I'm going to share with you right now. What's the biggest, the best part? You get me. Okay? Now, I don't have an ego, and as you could probably tell, I'm a pretty laid back, easygoing guy. I like to have some fun. I'm pretty genuine too, right? Okay? You get me though. Okay? And why is that the most important thing? Because you don't have an upline that's teaching you how to successfully build a business, how to generate cash flow, how to get free advertising, how to automatically recruit people into your businesses, and how to automatically train those people using systems that are duplicatable so that you have exponential growth in that business. Not just you sponsoring, but multiple people sponsoring. How do you think I grow my businesses so fast when I was building them back in the day with Shackley and Melaleuca and all these companies? How do you think I did that? All by myself? No, it duplicated and automatically happened for you. How am I able to retire today financially? Because those things that I'm going to give you. Now, you get me as a mentor. You get to hang out with me. You get to come on the Google Hangouts with me. I'm going to give you the best training possible that you could ever get in this industry by somebody that has done it before. I'm going to be your personal coach. So let's get you started. Let's get you the tools, let's get you in the right frame of mind, and most importantly, let's get you working with somebody that knows how to build a successful business in this industry. Trust me, if your business was all it took to be successful, you would already be successful, right? Okay, let's stop doing it the way that you thought should it be done. Let's start doing it my way. Let's start getting some results. Let's start working together today. Join now by clicking the button below and join the Academy of Online Success. I'll see you real soon and we'll talk.